Already, I honestly deserve that because I pulled out a cover. I knew we had two RDs at least aiming at me, and I was trying to push something to where, you know, especially high tiers, you know, you definitely have to be careful. The game, even though it rewards flanking and stuff, you know, with the amount of damage getting flung around, HP and armor doesn't go as far as it does or did years ago. So taking risks like that, it doesn't always pay off. I usually take risks, but these past two matches, they were very stupid risks. So, well, like to me, I think World of Tanks, to me it's not declining as far as like the game as a whole. I would say the one thing, because they're still adding in some pretty neat things, and you know, with the new graphics render, it's gonna feel like a whole new game. But as far as balance, as far as tier to tier and balancing between specific tanks, that's definitely getting a little out of whack, which to me won't ruin the game unless you like really care about stats, because you know, good gameplay is still gonna basically triumph over if a tank has like 200 more DPM than you. So like, does it definitely help that tank that's a little bit better than you? Sure, but smart play is still going to be a lot more valuable. Which, that's another interesting little tidbit. I didn't know this until today. I saw on Reddit, but World of Warships, Wargaming's actually fully adding that onto Steam. I believe within the next, I think, couple weeks here. You know, World of Tanks Blitz is on Steam when they release that for PC. However, World of Warships, it's kind of a interesting move, because being on Steam, Wargaming has to share part of the profits that come through World of Warships installed through that. It's not like they're just kind of adding it in. It's going to be, you know, fully integrated into it. So it's interesting to see if they're going to do that to World of Tanks, even if, say, it's just for the NA server, because while they do, I think it's like 30% revenue you have to share with Valve, the people that, you know, run Steam. But World of Warships, I have a feeling the population's gonna go up pretty large, or a pretty large amount. I misread the minimap there. Sorry, dude. I did not mean to do that. But yeah, them adding that into Steam's pretty interesting, because if they did that for tanks, you can kiss people saying that the NA server's dead, because you'll get at least initially a lot of people trying it. I think it would be a mistake for World of Tanks at this point, because they definitely need to increase the retention rate of new players. Hello, Super Cat. Nice to see you. But yeah, which honestly, really the one thing they just need to do is get rid of the stupid 50% through 100% crew crew system. If they get rid of that, if they want to keep it the same to where you have to like train a crew member for your tank, so be it. Just get rid of the 50% through 100% qualification. That way new players are always on equal footing, except for like the perks and stuff. I would say that would almost instantly make it, say, like 1,000% more enjoyable for someone just starting out in the game. That object has a lot of HP left. I want to get on the cap. However, I really lose. Crap. They got behind that wall a little bit too quickly. You kidding me? Doesn't help that I'm playing kind of crappy tonight. Alright. Ooh, Lord. Yep. Boo, are you? Don't. You're covering his freaking lower plate. It's just like, I could have killed him. A lot sooner than that. Sue me, I'm gonna use a lot of frickin' premium rounds here. I see a Jagdpanzer E100 strolling towards me. Thankfully, he missed me. Really sorry, Type 4, even though that was very dumb for me to shoot that shot. Alright, he's crit. No repair kit. Donner. There we go. I was a little bit afraid we were gonna blow this one, but I will admit I used a bit of heat there at the end to punch through that Type 4. Hello, David. Nice to see you. Did get an ace tanker here, but yeah, at least I'll admit when I'm throwing heat rounds just to frickin' to say screw it. But that's one of them there. Ace Tanker Award. Got a Radley Walters Top Gun, high caliber. But we pulled out a win there in the end. 5,700 damage, 8 kills. Pretty good amount of experience on top of it all. Alright, thank you for the request there, William. That was definitely a fun little match. I'm going to hop back into, because that was from earlier, a crappy match in the WZ111. I'll hop back into that here. But thanks for the request there.